Today on the channel, we unbox WWE Mattel Legends Series 21 Andre the Giant Chase Edition. And in the back half, we rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Legends unboxing and review. And today on the channel, from Legends Series 21, we got the Chase Edition Andre the Giant, and in the back half, we're going to rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite. But of course, for all your WWE Mattel needs that are not Target exclusives, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And of course, we'll have to compare it to the other Andre the Giant in this very video. So without further ado, what's old is new again. We've seen this package already, but this time you know it's Andre in the Chase Edition because he's got the red trunks on. That is the big difference here. Obviously red boots as well. I just checked on that. Red boots, red trunks, man, that means the Chase. Go buy a lottery ticket. Maybe not, but you know what I mean. But he's got the WrestleMania 2 shirt on here. To me, you display one with the WrestleMania 2 shirt on, one with it off. You put the different hands on them. You make them both feel as different as you possibly can. That's the way I go to Office right there. But of course, Legends logo right here at the top, the new window, the new packaging design, still growing on me. I don't know, is it growing on you like a young darkness out there? Oh, shout out to the darkness. Andre the Giant right there, Elite Legends Series 21. Andre the Giant 21 once again, and Elite. Same thing on this side. Jibber jabber on the bottom. I like the WWE logo here in plastic to let the light in. I think that's a nice little touch. And then on the back, we got Andre, we got the blurb, we got the big cross-sell. We're ranking them all in this very video, so stay tuned for that. Let's see what it says about Andre the Giant back here. Titles: WWE Champion, World Tag Team Champion. Towering at 7 feet and 4 inches, Andre the Giant was the largest attraction not just in WWE, but around the world throughout the 1970s and 1980s. Andre captivated audiences both in and outside of the ring, whether he was winning Battle Royal after Battle Royal or entertaining fans in Hollywood. He showed why there will only ever be one eighth wonder of the world. So Andre the Giant, shout out to him. Of course, Hogan, Andre the Giant, Iron Sheik, Jimmy Hart, a who's who of Hall of Famers in this very line here. Now, I'm not exactly sure where he wore these trunks. I don't know if there was a real standout specific example. I'm not the best at my gear outside of really, really iconic gear. And to me, Andre the Giant WrestleMania 2, I always think of the yellow. I don't think of this because he didn't wear it, but I'm sure around this time he wore this as well. Probably the blue as well, as we do know. So it's just another gear for Andre the Giant is what it kind of feels like to me here. But it works. I think it works for what it is. I'll give him that. We're pulling Andre out off the side. See you later. Put a little spin on it, of course. And there's old Andre. I don't know what he's holding there, but it's a very interesting look in his hands. Got the red shining through. Once again, that's how you know it is a Chase. A lot of extra hands with this Andre, which is really nice. We can make it feel as different as possible. We talked about that in the regular edition of this as well. And can I get Andre out? Oh yeah, I'm just going to power through these clip ties. You can do that with Mattel. You can't do that with Todd McFarlane on the couch over there. Todd just kind of give me the look. Just giving me that look. Now I'm going to cut him out of the hands up here though. One hand, two hand, and there it is. All right, looking good. Todd coming in hot. Missed him. Bad aim on my part. Missed Todd. He didn't even look up from his iPad. Unbelievable. Unbelievable the amount of disrespect from old Todd McFarlane. Shout out to Todd on the couch. All right, Andre, let's get down to your hands first, and then we'll dive into you here in a second. But we do get those crazy ultimate Andre the Giant Spock-like hands over here. Very interesting, very iconic to Andre the Giant, which is pretty cool, but very specific hands. You got to get the most out of these, of course, as you really can't use those for anybody else. And then you got two fists of fury for Andre. When the chops and the chokes just don't work anymore, Andre gives him the hammer. That's kind of what he did. He never really just punched like this. He would just kind of go like that and punch somebody, almost like punched him on the head. That's kind of what it reminded me of. But Andre, an interesting duck, no doubt about it. But here it is, Andre. Once again, we know this head all day long, Andre the Giant. Younger, but more middle of the road is what I call this one here. But looking good. He's got a little bit of a smirk, a little bit of teeth showing, a big nose, big eyebrows. Got that patented short Andre hair looking pretty good on him. And then down into the WrestleMania 2 shirt. Once again, he didn't wear this at WrestleMania 2, even with the yellow one. So this one's just kind of an added throw on here. And I guess if you have somebody else from WrestleMania 2, you want to throw this shirt on, I guess you could do that. Or if you have a person in the audience, if you have a big setup there and you want to throw somebody in the audience, you could put this on them as well. I think I'm going to display one with the shirt on, one with the shirt off, just to represent the shirt. I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet, but I will. I always do. But then we get Andre out of the package. Same big body style we've seen with Andre with some new updated bells and whistles. Andre, of course, the arms do go around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed. Pinless elbows. Playing the hits. Hands removable back and forth, side to side. Big old choking, gripping hands on Andre. Big old ab crunch there. Waist articulation. Head back, forth, side to side, up and down. Big old Andre splits. Of course, legs do go up. Thigh cut. Double jointed, non-pinless knees. Boot cut, ankles back, forth, side to side. Usual Mattel articulation here. Now, does he fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. What do you know? Andre fits right on there. Fits on there real good. He fits on there perfectly, I guess we'll say. But it is Andre with red instead of yellow. I can see some people that aren't all in on these lines. They said, you know what? I don't need the chase. I want the yellow. That's more iconic. But others, hey, I love Andre. I need all the Andres. I need the red. I need the yellow. I need every kind of Andre the Giant. I can see that too. But a good one. For what it is, does it set the world on fire? Is this one of those must-have chase figures? I wouldn't go that far with this one, but it's neat for what it is. It's just not a must-have like we've seen with some of the other lines over the years, of course. Now, we do got the yellow Andre as well, so you can kind of compare your colors. Pick your poison. Which one do you want to take to the picnic? Ketchup or mustard? Choose your own picnic adventure at the end of the day. But Andre, good for what it is, no doubt about it here. But that's not it. That's not it. The video's not over yet. Don't go anywhere. You either, Todd. Stick on that couch as we got to rank the entire Legend Series 21 from my least favorite to my favorite. All right, time to rank Legends Series 21 from my least favorite to my favorite. And of course, remember, this is my list, so put your list in the comments down below. And make sure you put them in order. That's the hard part. That is the fun part. But we got 5 figures here total with the Andre the Giant chase. We're going to start off at number 5. And a fairly easy selection for me at number 5 here. I do like this figure. I like what it brings to the table. I like the entire packaging design of this whole wave here as 21, as all these characters have a connection to Hulk Hogan. Jimmy Hart being his manager. Hulk Hogan, obviously a connection to Hulk Hogan. Andre the Giant, now, of course, WrestleMania 2, but did feud with Hogan, one of his greatest adversaries, you could say. And then we know all about our number 5 selection here, the Iron Sheik. And Iron Sheik coming in at number 5. Hogan did beat for the title. I do feel it was a missed opportunity not to have that title belt, especially since they just gave it to us recently. They could have got a few more out there. But this one didn't feel as special as maybe as some of these other ones here. I don't know. That's just me here. But of course, we've had other Iron Sheiks. We showed them in the video, of course. Not a ton of difference. Enough difference to be dangerous, but not a ton. However, first time with the pinless joints, which is always good. And a lot of people didn't have those older Iron Sheiks. There's a lot of new collectors, things like that. So they're jumping in here. They're getting a fresh Iron Sheik. So there is warrant to that. It does make sense to have him in the line. So I'm not against it at all. Still a great figure, but somebody's got to be number 5. And it's going to be old Sheiky baby here today. But now we're at the number 4 spot here today. Oh boy, I'm going to definitely do Andre the Giant in the red trunks. I like that we finally got a different Andre. We've had the yellow, of course the black, the blue, and now we got the red. Not a ton of meat on the bone for this one, I do admit it. Not a lot of extra accessories. We got a cloth good shirt, of course, and extra hands, which is cool, especially in the chase. You want to make him feel as different as possible, and you can definitely do that between these two here. I like to get a modern Andre or a new Andre of a classic Andre that we've never had, and that's what we have right here. Andre, one of the biggest stars of all time, so this plays a lot of hits. Is it perfect? No, but it is cool enough here to come in at number 4 in this countdown here. And that brings us down to the final 3. And I'm going to go Jimmy Hart at number 3. Now, I did have a little bit of issues with this arm being very loose, a lot looser than I would like it to be. So watch out on that one here. But I do like Jimmy Hart. I like how colorful this is. This is a very good looking figure. I got no issues with it. It does fit a certain window of Jimmy Hart. And I think when we close our eyes at night, like many of us do out there, is before we go to bed, we think of Jimmy Hart, of course. We dance on throughout our dreams, as we know. I don't know if anybody comes up with this version of Jimmy Hart first, but but I do like it, and it really is a 2-in-1. Yes, it says WCW on the back, but you could put this in your WWE shelf. Just really is choose your own Jimmy Hart adventure at the end of the day, but he's going to come in at number 3 in this countdown, which brings us down to the final two, Hulkster and Andre, and I think I'm just going to do it just like this. I like the Andre, very, very iconic. It's weird. It was just a battle royal. It was obviously WrestleMania. But the yellow, just so iconic. I don't know if it was just clips and home videos as a little kid seeing it so many times, but this yellow is truly iconic. I understand the WrestleMania 2 shirt gives a little added value here, even if he didn't wear it. It is what it is, but I do like this Andre for what it is, and it's crazy. We've gotten 3 versions of this figure in a year's time span between Mattel 2 times now and Super 7. I would say out of the bunch, this is the best yellow tights, yellow trunks Andre of all time is what this one is here, which leaves the Hulkster at number 1. Man, you're going to throw me a deep cut Hulkster like this. Now, Jax did give it to us back in the day, as we did talk about, but man, something cool about a cape, something cool about a beautiful hot dog tan, and a classic old school Hulk Hogan that a lot of people probably don't even know he ever looked like this. Just really all adds up to a lot of fun and adds up to being number 1 on the Legend Series 21 countdown here for me. So there it is, Legend Series 21. I can see an argument between these two, and I guess now that I think about it a little bit more, it's a little closer than I thought, and that's the beauty of these lists. They can always change. You ask me a year from now, who knows? Maybe Andre will take the top spot. You never know what might happen. But as of right now, doing this list, this is my ranking. Would love to see your guys' rankings. Would love to see your thoughts on Series 21. Are you here for the new packaging design? Do you miss the old stuff already? Do you like all these figures? Who do you hope to see in Series 22 and beyond? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, I guess we know who's in 22. How about 23 and beyond? How about that? But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content. Can you believe it? We got more content for you, of course, on Patreon, including early access to both YouTube channels' videos. Check out the Patreon. Support the channel. Always is appreciated. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X. The _Kyle_Peterson on Threads. And on Instagram. So for Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant ×2, Jimmy Hart, and the Iron Sheik, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.